that behind your head, you know what I mean? You know, just somebody to represent the lifestyle, man. Represent the culture, you know? It was about. It was a lot of hip hop going on in my neighborhood, in the park, you know? Virginia, Virginia. What you know about it? You know about it. Let's talk about it. Talk about it.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Street Smart Sarge here, and this is episode 7 of Virginia's Gangster Files. Yeah. Now, if it's your first time to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell to get all new notifications of content from our channel. Okay, so today's story from Virginia's Gangster Files is going to be about Eric Moorehead. They say he was the biggest trafficker from Hampton Roads. Well, let's get into the story. Street Smart! Eric Moorehead was a teenager that learned the drug trade from his father. Eric Moorehead was from Norfolk, Virginia. If those that don't know, that's the Tidewater area. Now you see, Eric was labeled to be one of the biggest traffickers in the Tidewater area. U.S. Attorney Janet Renchek said that Moorehead organization distributed about 1,100 kilograms of cocaine, crack, and heroin in Newport News, Hampton, Norfolk, and Virginia Beach. She also estimated the street value of the cocaine alone toppled $10 million damn dollars. Like I said, Larry Miller is Moore's father, right? So Moore started dealing drugs at an early age, and as he was growing up in Norfolk's Broad Park section by Tidewater Drive, Moorehead's father introduced his son to a man in New York named Chichi, or Alejandro Gonzalez. I guess that's how you say it, with spice, with fire. Gonzalez became young Moore's head supplier. After a few years, Larry came to work for his son because business was booming. With 4 of his childhood friends, his circle was tight, helping him run his enterprise that stretched from the south side to the peninsula. That's why I was saying earlier, you got the Tidewater side of Virginia, southeast, then you got the peninsula side of, southeast Virginia. Moorehead was very crafty, so he would neatly dress his couriers, returning on flights from New York with like 15 to 20 kilograms of cocaine and smuggling in suitcases. You know what I'm saying? That was back in 1996, I want to say. But yeah, and then he would use an apartment that was in Hampton to cook up all the crack. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he had plenty of resources, is what I'm saying. He get the work in. That's why he was the biggest trafficker from Hampton Roads, from this area, because he would get it in. He would design a plan and execute that plan. And when they made it through with, you see what they said, they made it through with 15 to 20 kilograms. So ain't no telling how many he dressed up. Ain't no telling, just the He could have had three of them. Three of them with what, 15 to 20 keys a piece. Come on, bro. Let's do the math. He was getting it in. So in June 1999, Larry, remember who was his father, was arrested and sent to prison for drug trafficking. Moorehead didn't stop. In May 2000, his supplier Gonzalez steered Moorehead to Houston, where at that time the cocaine was more plentiful and cost less. The federal task force, state and local police documented trips to Houston. The boy hit the road. He was on the road rolling. He's a road runner. And he's from where? Norfolk, Virginia. That summer where the ring purchased 35 to 53 kilograms of cocaine and some heroin. In the fall of 2000, information that Moore was renting a storage shed in Newport News to hide some of his contraband on January 9th, 2001. Newport News narcotics detectives executed a search warrant for a rented storage unit at Sureguard Storage on Jefferson Avenue. The search warrant uncovered 19 kilograms of cocaine, some weapons, a 2000 Mercedes-Benz. This finding led the DEA to another storage shed on Build America Drive called Atlantic South in Hampton. Now, they recovered 18 kilograms hidden in a compartment of a Ford Expedition. The seizures of close to $4 million of cocaine, a major blow to Moore's organization. They found out that a man leased the vehicle was also the man that rented the garages. Robert Purcell Moses was then arrested. Then on July 1st, 2001, in New York, Gonzalez was arrested. The grand jury returned with indictments against Moorehead and some of his associates, while federal marshals rounding up suspects. Moorehead Buster moved to Houston, where he was arrested with Robert Allen, who's 29, on August 2001. So he only ran for like a month with $203,000 in cash. Boy, that boy had some money. He was supposed to be making a score. Five others on several charges: conspiracy to distribute narcotics, possession and distribution of cocaine and heroin, and carrying a firearm while trafficking drugs. All six pled guilty. Robert Bass Allen, 29, of Norfolk. He was also one of the guys that got charged. Myron Wink Slaughter, 29, of Virginia Beach. LaShawn Bam Pulley, 27, of Norfolk. Patrick Barnes, 31, of Norfolk. Alejandro Chichi Gonzalez, 48, of the Bronx. Now, Gonzalez really played like a broker for him on big deals. So, all of them got, I guess, the same amount of time. It didn't really go into it, but that's how the story go. Even with your tight circles, sometimes getting towed off means you really need to stop. What I'm saying? Your pops got towed off, it was probably time for you to just chill out and go another route. Even though you went to Houston to try to throw him off the trail, but that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be smart out there. You can't think that you're unbeatable. You know, you just gotta try to get there, gonna stay safe and breathe for the next day, and make sure you don't got there gonna overdo it. God gonna give you what you need. You know what I'm saying? So that's what sometimes happens. You come up real fast and then you don't know what to do with everything. Instead of creating other stuff, you keep on adding on to what you already know that's going to end in a different kind of way, because it doesn't really end in most other ways except for going to jail or dying. You know what I'm saying? So I do these files just because I like the stories. You know what I'm saying? I don't do them just for the cloud or nothing, or trying to get no cloud or nothing. I just do it for I like the stories. You know what I'm saying? And this was one that reached out that I liked it, so I said I'm gonna do this story. This is Street Smart Sarge. Keep tapping in. I appreciate all your support. I really do appreciate all y'all support. Like I said, if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And make sure you also tap the bell so you can get all new notification of when our content is coming out. Thanks again for tapping in. This is Virginia's Gangster Files, Episode 7, Eric Moorehead. Thank you for tapping in. Street Smart!
Rapping really wasn't that easy for me, man. It was my life that was hard. When I was a youngin', I always wanted to rock the Coliseum. A lot of entertainers used to come there, man. Just come back in my neighborhood. It wasn't about the fame. Just come back in my neighborhood. Just be like, yo, finally did that. Finally here. You know what I mean? Just somebody to represent the lifestyle, man. Represent the culture. It was about. It was a lot of hip hop going on in my neighborhood, Lincoln Park,
Virginia, what you know about it? Let's talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. It's no coincidence I was born on the 5th on the 5 prayers for this thing of us. For my niggas, I plead the 5th. Came up on Shell and Smith, nigga. Dan Shell, Bell and Shell, worse than Glendale. I'm rolling without a calculator. I'm hustling so I know things gon' get greater later. Don't talk about smoke if it ain't a bell, nigga. Don't talk about coke if it ain't no mail, nigga. Poppy got a missile, now it's crunch time. So I'm playing my corner close, stuck in at one time. Philly, Virginia, Florida, I'm bout mine. So I recruited some killers from off that lady's mouth. Northside Church Hill, let that money pal. Holland Park, that my number forever stay down. I grew up in that project 1135. Used to play in that playground with them bullets used to